welcome back to my channel. I'm Dacia, and this is Dacia Empire. Welcome back. I have my mom here with me. Today we're going to be talking about my learning disability and how it affected her and how it felt for her that I had this. And also, we're also going to be talking about my psoriatic arthritis and how it affected her as well. Just kind of touch base. I wanted to have a little interview with her just to see how it affected her, because she is always here to help me out, and she's like the forefront for me with help, and she's my mom. So here she is. So I'm going to be asking some questions, and she's just going to be talking about how she felt with everything. First, we're going to be talking about, say hi, Mom.
Hi, sweetheart.
So first we're going to be talking about the learning disability and how, she felt about it as a mom, and how did she think that it affected me as her daughter. So take the floor over, man.
Okay, so seeing that you were evaluated at an early age and found that you have dyslexia, I did not hide from the teachers, whichever teachers at whichever school you had gone to. I made sure that the teachers are aware, and also not just for them, not for them to be aware, but for them also to make sure that whatever your needs are met while in class, because then it makes no sense that the teacher knows what dyslexia is, but then when I'm not around, and then eventually it will eventually show in your grades. I did not want for you to be at the losing end. So I made sure that every class that you attended, each school, each teacher, didn't care which was elementary or middle school or high school, the teachers I was up front and center with them, and they knew me well.
And they also did testings as well, right?
And they did their own testings. And to the last half, going through middle school was very challenging, because I know you were
I cut school guys because of that.
You were picked on and challenged many times, by your peers, and even through high school. Again, you had to rise above. At one point, you did not want to be in school because then you were so teased and humiliated, and we took a toll on you. But then as a mother, I had to push you forward. I had to say, okay, I know that is happening, but at the same time, the big picture, your goal is too. And eventually, by doing even 0 period classes and Saturday classes, you shone through. You shone right through. And as a matter of fact, you were the only girl who graduated on time in that batch from Transit Technical High School in Brooklyn.
That's right.
The only girl. And you were awarded, and the teachers saw that you had...
And the counselor.
Yeah. They pushed with you.
Shout out to counselors.
Yeah, because they saw what you were doing. And they found an area that would suit you and fit you well, which was in the para teaching program. And they pushed you, Miss Rothenberg, pushed you right into that field.
Shout out to Miss Rothenberg, wherever, if you do watch this video. Mr. Mirage, shout out to Mr. Mirage.
Those people, I'm telling you.
Yeah. I
remember being pregnant with your brother, and I would have to have meetings. I mean, in the sun, hot and all, but the sun was in front of me, but with the car, when he was born, the car seat, and I was in those meetings, I didn't miss a meeting.
So how did you feel as a mom, knowing that, I did have that, issue or that, disability?
As a person who trusts God, I still told myself, it doesn't matter what you have. That's me. This is my faith. I just felt that even any of my children, doesn't matter what you were born with, God will allow you to shine through.
Amen.
And shine you did. Yep. Shine you did. Even until now, you're still shining. I mean, sometimes you just blow my mind. You blow my mind. Okay, I'm gonna transfer from one area to the next. I'm tied up in the classroom. I want to be in the nursing field, and you just switched profession, and you just went right into nursing.
We'll talk more about that, guys.
And I'm saying, but this child, she has dyslexia. but it doesn't. She didn't allow it to stop her progress, or to even have her in the back seat. She pushed her way from one profession to the next as if it's nobody's business. I mean, I'm watching her doing her CAD course, and then she said, "Mom, I have to do the medication course."
Med tech guys.
I'm
Oh,
like, "What? You gonna do med tech?" I said, "Oh my God, oh my God." And she just did it. She just did it. And you see, that's why my faith in what I believe with Jesus Christ, who is the head of my life, I just know that there's nothing that you can do. You can do, and there's nothing that.
And that was the encouragement throughout the years. But I also wanted to touch on, now that I'm an adult, and do you still have worries that may have issues with certain things, which I'm going to be talking about. I'm going to be giving a little I want to talk about how I got through all of that, but I just wanted to have my mom here to speak about how she felt with me now as an adult. How do you think, what do you
I
think
know
about
there's
that?
sometimes it's challenging at times to do like interviews or to do for jobs, even to fill out an application. Sometimes you the smallest of word you can remember. Thank God for technology now. Not my days, we didn't have such pleasure.
Yes.
But to me, there's nothing. I have you enough area to yourself. I know that you can push through. Yes, you might have stumbling blocks. Yes, you might experience certain challenges. But because you have overcome so much.
So as a mom, do you worry, do you worry that?
At times, when you tell me, and sometimes I don't know you will do the interview until you're done. I might say, oh my God, I hope she don't trip over certain words, or be she be able to, don't feel embarrassed when she's sitting for the interviewer, and
But you always taught us to be brave, and to put your best foot forward.
Yes, give eye-to-eye contact.
Yeah.
So to be poised in a certain manner. And with that, I know you were brought up the right way, to have to encourage yourself and to have that kind of professionality about you.
Right. So basically, she had she knew that she grew me the right way and grew me up with courage and boldness,
yes.
So that she gave me all the tools I needed, and still is giving tools. She's always there if needs be. Thank God that God has given her a long life.
Okay.
But yeah, I think
yes,
we're definitely a team with that, and I just thank God for that.
Yes.
There's no other way just to put it in a
you can do all things through Christ that strengthens you.
And that's a motto that we use a lot. You can do all things through Christ that strengthens. So we're gonna jump over to the psoriatic arthritis, because we just want to do a quick thing. It's not gonna be too long. So when you first found out that I had psoriatic arthritis, how was that for you?
I think I'm still in denial, to tell the truth. I still have a hard time. I don't talk about it much around you, but when I'm by myself, I talk to myself a lot. I find myself calling your name and talking about it in my quiet time. It hits hard, but I still say that it's not happening in my eyes. So
it's just not real, kind of a thing.
So I still have not accepted that.
So what's the most hardest thing seeing, when I'm, that I have this this disability now? I call it disability because it definitely disables me from doing what I want to do. So what exactly is hard for you to feel or know about it, that is happening?
When it hit me hard at one point, when I had to come and pick you up from work, your brother and I,
which was many times of that, guys.
And that one last time from Ivy Gables was that was a kicker. I felt that one because I said, okay, here's what she wants to do more than anything else. She loves this job,
right?
But then she just cannot manage. She just cannot tolerate, the pressure,
right?
And
the pain
and it's just and even the boss know, and the head nurse saw that you want to push yourself, but then it's just, you just can't handle it.
Right.
So it really took a hold of me. And the last time you went to the hospital, I was devastated.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was devastated.
Yeah. Well, guys, I think I had contracted COVID at that time. I think I was not too sure, but at the time I got tested and they said I was negative.
Yes.
So they call it a false negative. I think it was what they called it. But I think that kind of contribute with the issues that I have, because if you have psoriatic arthritis, it comes with inflammation, and inflammation is within your body, and it's like you have I'm trying to figure out what to say. What you have,
condition?
no, like the what the inflammation does to your body.
Oh.
It kind of, it's like you have like let's say you have a flu symptoms.
Yes.
It creates like like your body feels like it's going through. I'm gonna have to look up that and kind of let you guys. You could look it up yourself too, what inflammation does to your body, but it makes you feel really sick. So it was a combination of both things that kind of came together, and I was just feeling like I was gonna faint. So that's what my mom is speaking about right now. So we had to call the ambulance, and I went in. It was really a hard ordeal, and because of that, now contracting the COVID and having both things together, I have vertigo, and vertigo. Even I'm sitting here now, and my head is like whoop whoop. It caused me to have vertigo. So I am on medication for that now too as well. So that's what my mom is referring to that last time too as well. So it's not easy.
Yes.
Yeah.
But on a whole, I just try to do one day at a time. If I call you and I realize that you're not well, then I try to do what I have to do as a mom, come over and hear firsthand what is today, if there's any changes for the day.
Right.
How is it, if it's affecting your head, your back, is your left side, or what area,
what's going on.
Yes,
exactly.
you need a medication from the pharmacy. What I can do as an input.
Is it hard for you to see me in that state?
Yes, extremely hard. If I couldn't make it over, I would have. If I couldn't make it over, I would make it over. If I could, that's how the gravity of it is, to me, my heart, and I'm still fasting and praying.
Because we do believe in God, and God can change anything, and so we're praying that that God will because
turn things around.
Yeah, I've gotten prayer in church Sunday gone as well for a miracle, which we do believe in, because God can do exceedingly and abundantly more, and we're just believing God for a miracle, and I can report to God that a report to testimony. I have a testimony.
A great testimony.
That I was healed from this. You have healed the blind, raised the dead.
That's right.
And so we believe that that we believe in that divine intervention.
That's right. What can you not do?
Definitely. So Mom do come over a lot to help with whatever needs be. If I'm really down, which that happens.
I cook.
Yeah, because when the inflammation goes up, I'm typically just out.
You take the medication, then you can sleep. The
medications are really hard. And I'm nauseous, So that's I see my mom, and sometimes she looks sad and looking at me. I'm like, oh my God, hearing about all the different diagnoses that I do have, which we'll speak about some other stuff in time to come, but. I just definitely wanted to bring my mom, my backup mechanism, also my husband, but he's shy of the camera. But definitely my mom, bringing her on to speak on how she felt with, everything that's happening, and just wanted to hear her input with everything. You guys heard me speak about it, and I'm going to be speaking more and about these things to raise awareness. I do think there's not enough awareness with adults with learning disabilities. It doesn't limit you to what you can do, but it's there, and it's a challenge. And it doesn't mean that you can't do, like I said in my previous videos, a lot of things. It just pushes you to do more. And so my what I'm looking for, my aim of doing this video is to spread, you know, awareness on dyslexia, all the different disabilities, learning disabilities that are out there that affects adults. A lot of adults don't want to speak about it. They don't want to come on the camera. They're like, they don't want people to think or know that they have these things because, you know, people look down on, even though you shouldn't, people still do it. They look down on you for these things. So I decided, which my mom was like, oh my God, I can't believe you're doing that, right, Mom? She was shocked.
I'm telling you that there you go again, you shine right through it.
She was shocked that, you know, I decided to do this, but by having good friends, my sister, pushing me to say, yeah, use this to elevate yourself, to, you know, help somebody else. You know, this is not about yourself all the time. This is about others. And, you know, maybe this can help someone to show them, hey, you're different, but that's okay. You have a learning disability, that's okay. That doesn't mean that you cannot do what you want to do in life.
And if you can, I can.
Right. So I just want to thank my mom. You know, she doesn't like the videos so much. This is her first time really being videoed. So I want to thank her for coming on and just sharing how she felt. How is it for her seeing me with these two disabilities throughout life? It's been about, I think, 5, almost 6 years with the psoriatic arthritis, and I didn't. Well, at first we didn't know what was going on or what I had, but I would just have, you know, just feel sick, get sick, get in the hospital, pain, right? And my doctors would be like, okay, let me send in antibiotics, and I was on these antibiotics ever so often, but then she was like, okay, this is not working. So I need to send her to a specialist, and this is when I went to a specialist, and the specialist diagnosed me with psoriatic arthritis. I didn't know what that was. That name never. Yeah, that was not a word or words in my vocabulary. But yeah, you know, as you get older, you learn things. Things happen, and this is life. You know, you're just gonna have to live it and pray that, you know, things get better. Or if it doesn't get better, that, you know, God will sustain you. You know. And I thank God that I have a mom that's always there,
110%,
and, you know, help out immensely with the kids, with everything that she can. She's there just to even keep me company when I can't leave the bed. Right? Like, I remember I couldn't even lift my head off the bed. She came, you know, I think even feed me sometimes. You know, I just wanted to take this time out and just love on my mom and, you know, just show her gratitude for this. So thank you for coming on.
You're welcome.
I appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate everything that you do. So you have anything else you want to say?
Oh goodness, I was trying to get out of this, but she was hell-bent on me doing this part. And I feel honored because I know it's important for whatever you need to get done or want to do.
Oh, we gotta end the video.
God bless you.
Okay, so guys, thank you for coming on, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment, and hit that notification bell. Bye. Say bye, bye.